2022 is just around the corner, and I've got a bunch of unique and new gear items that I'm really excited to be testing in the upcoming winter season, as well as just through the year of 2022 to then share with you guys my experience of using these various gear items. I've got jackets, this cool new hammock tent, backpack, all sorts of things. Let's dig into it. Let's start with down jackets. And this is the Nova Pro from Outdoor Vitals. This is a brand new down jacket that Outdoor Vitals is putting out. So far, my experience with this jacket is pretty positive. I'm not a huge fan of the fit for me. It's a little wide in the shoulders, but you know, it's got a really cool like quilted pattern to it, and it reduces a lot of stitch lines that are in this jacket with the way that it's been put together. If you want to learn more about that, check out the Outdoor Vitals website, because they'll be able to give you a better indication of exactly what that technology is like. But the Nova Pro down coat from Outdoor Vitals. And then a really nice budget option. This is the Decathlon Trek 100 down jacket. This thing is popular. It's under $100. It is much lighter weight in the amount of actual ounces of fill that's inside of this jacket compared to like this Outdoor Research one that I'm wearing right now. But this is a nice 3-season lightweight budget option as far as down jackets are concerned. So when springtime arrives, I'm pretty excited to put this to use and see something that is really under $100 and see how it performs against something that is much more expensive, like this Outdoor Research that I have. But the Decathlon Trek 100 down jacket. Two more jackets that I want to talk about. Another Outdoor Vitals product. You guys have seen me talk about this several times, but I now have the production model of the VENTUS hoodie. Still love this synthetic jacket with the 3D effects, insulation on the inside, super lightweight. It's like 7 to 9 ounces depending on the size that you get, and I'm very impressed with this particular jacket, and I can't wait to use it through the winter season as a great mid-layer, active layer, and put it through the paces for the year of 2022 and really get an idea of how this fits into a backpacking system for somebody like yourself, for me, or anybody out there that is looking for a lightweight mid-layer synthetic jacket or hoodie in this case. And then a little bit heavier weight is the Enlightened Equipment TORRID Apex jacket. I've been very interested in incorporating more synthetic jackets and materials into my backpacking system, especially as I am doing more 4-season backpacking. I'll be spending a lot more time out in the cold and wet of winter, and so synthetic is something that's very interesting to me, even though this jacket looks like a garbage bag. It's the first thing my wife said. It looks like a garbage bag. Well, yeah, I mean, that's just the nature of the colors that I chose, but I like black. Excited to be using this TORRID for the upcoming season as well. Now, something that I am very excited about is a new water filter to the market, and something that I have been just really looking forward to testing and using, and that is the Platypus QUICKDRAW water filter. It's a hollow fiber water filter, and in a different video, I'm going to talk about a mistake that I made when I first bought this, and even seasoned backpackers make mistakes. But the Platypus QUICKDRAW, I am trying to just branch out from the Be Free, from the Sawyer products, and so this coming out on the market was very intriguing to me, and I gotta say, in my first few times of using it, very impressed, very excited about it, and it's really, really cool product, and it's currently snowing. Why is it snowing? I love it. Anyway, the Platypus QUICKDRAW, and can't wait to share more of that with you guys. For the winter season, you guys know that I love the Sea to Summit ENLIGHTENED XT. Well, I picked up the Extreme. Now, the reason I'm testing this is the ENLIGHTENED XT is something that I have just absolutely loved, to the point that I don't really care to use any other sleeping pad at this point. But the Extreme version is much more insulated with a like over 6 R value. I mean, it's pretty bulky. That's a lot of bulk for a fairly lightweight sleeping pad. I know the X Therm is going to be a lot more compact than this, but I like the ENLIGHTENED platform for a sleeping pad, and so I'm excited to put this to use and see how it really does in the cold weather, and if it is meant to be truly a 4-season pad. So we'll see how the ENLIGHTENED Extreme goes for me this coming winter season. Here in this Haven hammock tent is a new sleeping bag that I picked up recently. This is the Big Agnes Torchlight. I kind of go through these phases of where I purchase something and then I use it for a while and then I sell it and I replace it with something different. So what I ended up doing is I sold my Sierra Designs Nitro sleeping bag and I picked up this Torchlight sleeping bag from Big Agnes, and excited about this. This is a 20-degree bag for good 3-season backpacking. It's 850 filled down. It's just really nice design with these like side baffle systems that allow you to more or less change the girth and the amount of space inside of the sleeping bag. So it really will conform and change to your sleeping style, what you want out of the bag. And I've only had this for about a week, so I've not even slept in it yet. I'm probably, after I'm done filming this, gonna lay in the bag here in this hammock tent and see how this goes. So here, hanging on these trees, is the Haven hammock tent. I picked this up this week and I'm super excited about it. Talk about a unique piece of gear. This is exactly that by definition. It's a hammock, but it also uses a sleeping pad on the inside for creating essentially a sleeping platform. And you've got a bug net, you've got a tarp that's integrated into it. You could remove this tarp and use your own tarp. There's just so many like really unique, intriguing things about this Haven tent that I'm excited about. We're gonna do a lot of testing with this. Hopefully sooner than later, I'm gonna try to maybe take it out into some winter camping conditions. And the Haven hammock tent, really excited about this. A couple more things that I wanna talk about is a new pair of boots that I am getting for the winter season, or have for the winter season specifically, but the Keen REVEL 4 polar boots. These will keep my feet nice and insulated. The rubber on the bottom here is meant to really have good traction on ice and snow, and so I'm excited to have a true like winter boot for the winter season and for this coming season, but also at the end of 2022 as well. These will come in very handy, and part of the reason that I got those is I have a new set of toys. I've got some skis. Yep, I'm going skiing. And these aren't just like normal skis. Let's be very careful to put this in here. These are the Black Diamond GLIDELITE 147 length trekking skis. So essentially what this ski is a snowshoe meets cross-country ski. So you can see that it's very wide and you've got a nice length that you would have out of a cross-country ski, but you also have a skin system that is built into the bottom of the ski. So that's going to give me the ability to climb up small slopes, and I'm very excited about this because I hate snowshoes so much. They just kill my IT bands when I'm using them. And so when I found these, I got very excited because I love to ski, but I wanted a better way for me to enjoy going off trail on low angle conditions in the mountains to have a good winter camp. And so picked these up because I don't have to have a hard plastic boot. I'm able to use a soft boot on this binding, which is very exciting because I can keep the same waterproof boot on. I don't have to carry an extra pair of boots like you would with a cross-country ski, and it articulates on the bend of your foot right at the toe so that you can use a soft boot with this, take it off, and it's going to ski pretty well. I you can tell there's no snow out here yet, so I haven't had the chance to even put these to use. I just got them a couple weeks ago. And if you want to see these in action, check out Justin Outdoors. Justin also got a pair of these skis and he's been using them, and pretty cool application of what he's doing in the winter up in Canada. That's a bit more extreme than what I feel like I'm going to be able to do. But these Black Diamond GLIDELITE trekking skis, man, I'm excited to put these to use this winter season. The last thing that we're going to talk about is a backpack that you've already seen, but I'm so excited to be putting to use and have out available to the public, the Waymark Gear LITE framed backpacks. The LITE as well as the Through, which have an internal frame system. And I just am so excited to add that extra comfort to being able to carry a little bit heavier loads, up to 35 pounds. And so I'm super excited to have a new framed pack system in my quiver, essentially. And yeah, the Waymark LITE framed backpack. Well, there you go. That is a lot of gear that I've got planned for this upcoming winter season that's pretty unique and different. It's going to provide some really cool experiences out on the trail, and I can't wait for it. So thank you so much for watching today, guys. If you're not subscribed, you know what to do. Hope you have a good one. We'll see you later.